Hey everyone, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. On this video, we're going to be doing the main quest, the City of the Sun, and we're also going to be picking up some data points and completing a vantage. So, let's start off with some data points. There's 2 in the last outpost I was at. I somehow missed them, but they're here in Lone Light, so let's go back and grab those. And these are going to be in a new category of data point called Glyph. And the glyphs just seem to be longer. So the data points I've found thus far have been rather short. The glyphs are much longer and reveal more of the world's lore. Now I know some of you really like me reading all of the stuff in the games, and others of you hate it. It seems rather split at the moment, so I'm just going to read these. And if you don't want to hear it, you can always skip it. And I'm planning to start a Patreon very soon, maybe like in the next week and a half or so. And if anyone wants to support the channel, you like what I do, you can support me there. And I'm going to be doing polls and all sorts of stuff to try to figure out what the majority of people prefer me to do with reading and with everything I'm doing, really. So if you want to support the channel, I'm going to have an option for you real soon. But here's our first data point. And it's the old ones. It says it's a scroll, an academic scroll, the glyphs etched in a tiny and fastidious hand. Myths of the Old Ones. Any Karja devout knows that the truth of the Old Ones is laid out plainly in the articles of the Sun Faith. A twilight came upon them, as is the cycle of things, followed by a long night, and finally our ancestors' birth in the new dawn. Since that dawn, Karja history has been writ in the path of the sun, not the faded glories of those who came so long before us. Even the leaves of the old ones found by Ahriman are long since cracked and fallen to dust. Nevertheless, collected here for study are the colorful beliefs of the old ones held by other tribes, which may offer a small insight into those tribes' primitive views of the world. The Asuram, as might be expected, view the workings of the world as a device, one where all things behave according to mechanical rigidity and not the sun's divine rhythms. The movements of the tribes, of the seasons, even the stars at night, all are accounted for by this interlocking and complicated mechanism. The old ones were the caretakers of this great machine, but they neglected their duty to maintain it. The world machine thus fell into disrepair, and the civilization of the old ones collapsed with it. Now the Asuram use their myth to berate the other tribes as negligent, and to hammer upon their own importance. How convenient that their tinkers and metal workers alone might learn this mechanism's secrets, and improve upon it with their ingenuity. An even more fanciful tale of censor comes from the Nora barbarians. They believe that the old ones turned away from the teachings of the Nora's female god, the All-Mother, and eloped with the machines to build their mighty cities. Having failed to tempt the Nora to join them, the machines rallied under a great metal devil and attacked the All-Mother. In her vengeance, she stripped the machines of their wisdom, reducing them to the simple metal beasts we see today. Without the assistance of the machines, the old ones were left to wander as exiles, never permitted to return to the isolation of the Nora and their strange feminine rites. From the survivors of this so-called punishment grew the other tribes, and this is why the Nora show distrust to all outside their borders, for we are descended from the faithless and do not shun the trappings of the ancient world. Surprisingly, it is the Banuk whose belief is most similar to our own, though their mythology is bizarre in many other ways. They believe the old ones grew complacent, thinking there was no challenge they could not overcome, and in their pride were undone. Hence, the Banuk give them no more attention than any other tribe defeated by the harshness of Banuk land. In fact, many Banuk hunters point to the absence of ruins in Ban-Ur as a sign that the old ones were never strong enough to endure its challenges. They claim that only the machines and the Banuk have ever roamed there, and so they have nothing to learn from the ancients. The distant Utaru, however, believe that the old ones are still with them at all times. In Utaru ritual, those who die are returned to the soil, nourishing the land, and living on through new growth. As long as the dead are remembered, they will contribute to the harvests and make them bountiful. Utaru see the richness of their territory, Plainsong, as evidence of this unique and disturbing cycle. Finally, as there are few living scholars of the Tanakh, we are regrettably denied any insight from that tribe. From what is known, though, it seems that they have little concept of a wider history at all. But of course, this is what elevates a scholar of Meridian from a bloodthirsty raider. to be aware of all the sun's light touches, however strange and unlikely the tales. Okay, and then over in this building, we've got another one.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Never let anyone.
This is the Banuk. Scanned Glyphs Book. A small glyph book on cheap parchment, illustrated with sketches of stern Banuk hunters. A Guide to Ban-Ur and the Banuk, by the well-traveled Aram. Ah, the sun shines golden on these times, where one can experience the whole world without leaving the streets of Meridian. For the gates are thrown open, and the world comes to us. And yet, as I walked among the markets, I heard a question on the air again. What to make of the Banuk, these stoic, silent northern hunters, these men and women of the ice? Unfortunately for my investigations, Banuk outlanders seldom remain in Meridian long enough for exhaustive study. It is believed their cold blood does not take well to the heat. If I was to seek this knowledge, I would have to undergo the ordeal of taking up travel pack and quill and journeying to their homeland. And so it came to be that I spent a miserable time living among the Banuk in frigid Ban-Ur. Though the Banuk speak of their territory in reverent tones, put plainly, it is the most uncomfortable place in the world. There is beauty, soaring glaciers of jeweled hues, billows of steam that erupt from the earth, whirling auroras in the skies above. Yes, yes, but the novelty quickly passes and the bone-freezing chill remains. It is a country of the moon, for in the day the sun is reduced to a needle's eye through the gray, and in the night the moon rises 4 times the width. There is no welcome, not in the land nor from its people. Though I lived among one of the wee rocks, something like a group of families, but without the civility of a noble house, each member must prove that they possess the will to survive alone. They seek to always be challenged, whether at the jaws of a machine or simply in their daily existence. I tried to explain my position, that a Karja faces a challenge, devises a solution, and then with the challenge overcome can live in contentment. This concept horrified them. It was made clear that when I expected to sleep, I must dig out my own hollow in the snow for my tent. When I expected to eat, I must hunt food for myself. I hid my disappointment. After all, I had participated in a hunting trial or 2 in my time, and accepted. On the 3rd morning, I was able to bring down a rabbit, much like those seen in the plains, but with a downy snow coat. Upon presenting my prize to the wee rock, I received only blank stares. Only one indicated I must skin and prepare it. Reader, I will spare you the details. The experience nearly changed me to eat only maize bread forevermore. I had barely finished my gory portion before the Banuk set off on a machine hunt with their shaman, a man with machine binding sewn into his very skin, perhaps another challenge to decency. He claimed to sense the machine spirits close by, and sure enough the hunters and I followed tracks in the snow to a grazer herd. The Banuk made short work of them with their spears, and struck with a curious desire to prove myself, I threw myself into stripping a fallen machine for parts. Instead of praise for my initiative, I was subjected to the shaman's cursing and wailing, and hauled back to the camp by a sullen hunter. Eventually, she explained that the machine spirits must be thanked for the gift of a successful hunt before any parts are harvested. Truly, I was despairing of the shifting wiles of Banuk culture, and longed for the certainty of the sun's guidance. That night, mercifully my last, my companions and another wee rock gathered under a pitiless clear sky to exchange songs, their way of recording history. Some understand the glyphs, but choose not to use them, asking, what is a song without voices? By this point, I knew better than to answer. My deeds warranted a whole verse in the song of my companions, but from what I could make out, much was lost in the translation. Still, there was laughter enough, and many promised to leave me a Banuk farewell mark for our time together. I parted ways with the wee rock not far from the high bloom and set about climbing back down to Dawn Sentinel, and with it sun-blessed civilization. As for the farewell marks, I saw no such thing when I packed my wetly frozen belongings. Another Banuk mystery, perhaps, and my advice to you, dear reader, is to let these people keep their mysteries to themselves. Alright, so like I said, much longer entries than what we've been finding recently. Or throughout the game, rather. And that's probably why they're their own category. So I assume all of the glyphs are going to be about that length. So with those done, we are now ready to continue our quest. And we got a little bit of a journey on our hands. We gotta go 1,130 units or feet. I'm only guessing it's feet because the symbol is 2 feet. So, I don't know. But units works as well. And that thing over there is that spire that Priest was talking about that reflects the sun. And that in the distance is Meridian. We got a sign helping us get there. Machine site discovered, Broadhead. Well, nice. If I need another mount, I can come back here and get one. And my favorite type of mount, too. I love these guys. Super cool, bull-like mount. And I still love how, like, everyone acts like it's normal that some woman's riding a machine. Like, oh yeah, whatever. We see that all the time. Almost ran that dude over. Okay, this is about as far as my mount can go. Gonna have to go on foot now.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
The Oseram merchants. They'll as soon shoot you as look at you.
Okay, we got a merchant here. May as well get a free sample box. And let's go ahead and open that. And I got another one too.
The sun's rising off court in that noble.
Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Bright day. Feeling ambitious. City's locked down on account of a murder.
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Why I'm here.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Olin.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Your sister.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. It'll get easier. I lost someone too. Well, Rost raised her to be strong, and she didn't mope around when Rost was killed, so I'm still feeling comfortable with these fist options, although this one's a little cold, but let's go ahead and do it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Then stop feeling sorry for yourself and live up to her example.
So much for a shoulder to cry on.
Everybody loses people they care about. Tears don't change that.
Don't worry. Any tears I had just froze up.
Time to go to Olin's.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
For Ursa! How long will a bud hide in his palace? Till they see blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
A little drunk there, Erend. Seems to be having trouble.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
A corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Hatch. Heavy covering, expertly braced and reinforced.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Family portrait. Woven fabric painted with ochre and insect-derived pigments. Shows a family unit.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Stacked ingots. Primitively smelted metals. Cast into blocks. Considerable combined weight.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Alright, into the hole we go.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Olin's journal. Book. Parchment inked with glyphs.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Olin's journal. 4th day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves. Send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, "It is a dream." I answer, "Yes, I know." And then awake. Alone. You awake, or even awake, my life is a dream. A lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping to birth into this land? 38th day. I drank with Erend and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself. Must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device. Must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at Day Tower. Now I am called to a dig in the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Map. 2-dimensional representation. Etched directions. Geographical data transposed.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
I see things with the focus.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
I should be going.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Okay, we got a new main quest, the Field of the Fallen, to help Erend figure out who killed his sister. So we've got our main quest splitting off once more, but we're going to continue with the City of the Sun. So let's get out of this house. And before we continue, actually, let me try to get my bearings here. I can trade my 2 Banuk figures for a reward. So if you go to the notebook and collectibles, you can see I've got the first set of the Banuk figures. And I'm missing 1 mug and 3 flowers for those sets. But I've got this one done so I can turn it in. Just need to find that person. Let's see. This city's a little confusing. I think she's...
Spice. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Oh wait, I recognize where I am now. Okay, we're gonna go over here. And she should be over in these stalls. Yes, her. That's the one. Trade with Kantera.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
More about you.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Wooden figures?
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
Trade.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Okay, so we've got the first set, so we can get Kantera's reward box 1. And farewell.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Okay, so let's open this up. It's actually not that great, to be honest. You think you'd get something really cool, but all you get are these modification boxes. And you get like green and blue mods, but mostly green. I got a little lucky there, I got 2 blues. So that actually wasn't too bad, but still nothing to write home about. But we can use those to mod some stuff. Let's see. We can mod this with some... it shoots... We could raise my fire damage. Raise it by 7. Or raise the damage and handling. Let's raise the fire damage. And is there anything else? Well, we can just throw this one in here. No, it's got some extra ones. Well, we can raise shock damage. Or just shock. Damage and handling. That would only increase those explosion wires. Well, let's just go ahead and do that. And then we'll also put in 2 shock ones to get that super high. And that'll work. Okay. And yep, that's all I want to do for now. Okay, let's get out of the city. And I think I can just wrap around this way. No wait, that's Olin's house. We want to go this way. Yep, here we go. And this is the entrance. Alright, so we've got almost 1,000 units to the next destination on the quest. But on our way, we're going to pick up this vantage right here. So that's my next destination, and that's only 270 or so. And I wonder if my mount is still waiting out here. Or if I even still have them. Oh, I don't even have them anymore. That's really disappointing with the mounts. They just, like, don't stick around. Like, if you get any sort of distance away from them, they just disappear on you. Well, that sucks. Let's see, how far was that? Oh, it's way down there. I was gonna say, how far is that other broadhead site? Although I could fast travel there. Well, let's get this vantage point, and then I might just fast travel to it. And the vantage is up there. You can see the rappel down spot. And we're going to climb up right here. And there's a notch right there. And we made it.
The Pucka shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
This heat could burn the rust off metal.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go get that mount. So let's do that. Fast travel to that campfire. And let's see, where are they? Over here, apparently. I guess on the other side? Yeah, I think I see them. Hey, what are you doing, Aloy? Got better balance than that. Alright, where are they? Right there. Let's see, I got some grass right here. much to work with, is there? Well, I should be able to just creep up, I think, as long as he doesn't see me. I can get in this grass. Alright, that works.
Give me a second.
Okay, let's get out of here. This will be much faster than running. Something died right there. Wait, I'm getting all confused. Oh, I see. I went the wrong way. Okay, let's get rid of that marker I had up. And let's turn around, go this way.
We can find salvage as always.
Got some dudes fighting over here, but it looks like they won.
All I see is victory.
Whoa, what is that? A snap maw. Able to engage on land and water. Its bulk bellies the speed of its distance. Distance closing lunge attacks. So it's got a body, a blaze canister right above its head. And it's also got a freeze sack. Destroying this component disables the ranged freeze attack. And triggers an explosion causing damage to anything in the area. And it just drops a bunch of stuff I don't think I need. So I got no reason to fight this guy. Let's just go right by.
You could snap a sawtooth right now.
Mr. Broadhead, if you could go a little bit faster, that would be much appreciated. Because stuff is coming for us. Boom! Oh man, that's awesome. Although it's not that effective. There we go. That was. Hey you, get up. I'm not done with you. Yeah. Alright. We're taking you the regular way. What is that? A bow? Oh, when I'm not on him, he totally owns. Just gotta get off of him and let him do the work. Alright, we're almost there, just another 140 units. Now we got some more of these dudes. Alright, let's just get off. Let him help. We want those arrows. Oh, ow. That hurt. Go get him, bull. Yeah. Got some watchers coming in. Looks like they're gonna leave us alone though. Okay. And what? I'm all turned around. Do I need to climb up here? Yeah, I need to climb.
Should have brought a cart.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now, their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Okay. So we got 2 corruptors down there, which is never good. And we got a bunch of cultist dudes all over the place. So let's try to get most of them tagged here. We got Olin down there. Right there. Got that dude over there and that one up there. So I think what I'm gonna do is run the perimeter first and take out the dudes up top. So let's go this way. Hopefully he doesn't see me there. Nope, okay. And nobody has spotted me yet, that's good. And I've got my super powered bow that takes longer to draw. That's best for like assassinating people. I thought for sure he'd see me, but I guess he didn't. Didn't see his friend either. Okay, well, let's just go over there and we can silent strike him as well. And nobody's seen me down below. Okay, and we got another one over here. It seemed to have lost its tag, though. He might be a little trickier. He's kind of looking over here. Hasn't seen me yet. Is he like walking in circles? What is he doing? Hello. Oh no. Okay, that one's alerted. But no one else saw. So we're still good. Somebody's probably gonna discover that corpse though. Let's see, let's take this guy down. That dude's gonna see someone. I think he just did. Let's see if I can get him on the run. Oh, perfect. Led that perfectly. We got another one coming in. He's moving all erratically. Oh. Olin's like moving around. What's he doing? I have no idea what Olin's doing. He looks like he's gonna fight. Okay. Very confused by his behavior. I think we just got one human left. No longer. Oh. Olin's fighting. Okay, well, if he's gonna fight, I'm gonna join in. Let's get this thing on fire. And then once it overheats, it has a heat core I can hit. Ow, what was that? We can get out of here. He's almost on fire. He's taking a bunch of fire hits. There we go. Okay, let's switch to that precision bow. See if I can hit his heat core. Although I don't see it. Oh, the heat core is that other symbol. Okay, well, we'll have to get him a little bit hotter. Let's go ahead and craft some more fire arrows. They just reset for some reason. And apparently they're out of my range. Alright, well, let's go down. We'll set up a bunch of these, no, not blast wire. I want fire wires. So let's set these up over here. Maybe from both sides. I don't know why they're not attacking, but they're just giving me an opportunity to set up over here, which is appreciated. Let's see, let's make some more of those. We got tear blast arrows I could start using. I think I've got fire traps. Oh god! Oh, how did that hit me? BS. Oh, he's gonna run right into those, that's good. There we go, he's on fire. That heat core might be out, let's see. No, I don't see it. Oh, he's down though. No, he's not. Alright, let's keep leading him over here. That dude's throwing bad. Okay, tear blast arrow sounds good. I need a potion. Let's get rid of some components. Get rid of that gun. He's still on fire, so that's good. Oh, dodge out. Oh. Right there. Oh, I missed. Okay, I want more fire wires. Oh my god, he lit me on fire. And actually, let me raise my max HP. Give myself a buffer. There we go, got him back on fire. Let's see, precision maybe? Oh no, he's not even close to overheating. And this guy is right here. Help me, Olin. Let's see, that fire effect's almost running off. I guess we'll go fire arrows. If I get him on fire, I think he's done for. Well, it's not being easy to do. Use another health potion, another one. And yeah, he's just about done. I should be able to finish him. Precision shot, boom. Okay, now we just got one. That'll be much easier. So let's get him on fire. Actually, let's get rid of that stupid gun first. Let's go tear blast. Oh, perfect. I still got those components on. Let's set up a fire wire. Corruption shots. There we go. Still needs more heat for that component to come out. Ow. Okay, let's raise my max health again one last time. Oh my god, he's almost overheated. Keep lighting him on fire. Oh, I'm missing like crazy. Ah, he's not even close now. having difficulty aiming and not dying at the same time. Let's see. Need more fire arrows. Fire wire. Let's see if I can get him to walk it. Ow! Walked into my own fire wire. Not very smart. I think I'm gonna give up on overheating him, and instead let's make some shock traps. Hopefully he walks on those. He's just about. Oh wait, he's almost overheated now. Ah, why am I not hitting him? There we go. There we go. He's almost overheated there. Or not overheated, but on fire. And almost overheated now. There we go, finally. And let's hit that right there. Oh, I only got one hit in, but he's almost dead. One more hit should do it. Or one more. There we go. And I should probably heal up. Let's use a potion. And right here we've got a vessel. Ancient Vessel Odyssey. And that's for set 3. Shows stars in the Legend Odyssey. So it looks like I was handling that corruptor in not the best way. It seems like once he's on fire, you want to keep shooting him with fire, unlike with other enemies. Because you want to get him overheated so he shows that heat core so you can smack that, because that does massive damage. So that seems to be the way to handle him. And where did I kill that other one? I don't even remember anymore. Alright, and I probably should craft all this stuff back up before I forget. Just get everything back up to a nice level. Okay. And this dude has something yellow. That's weird. I have no idea why that was yellow. Oh, there's that other corruptor I killed. I couldn't remember. Luminous braiding. And this dude right here, and we'll go talk to Olin.
You came for me. I'm ready. I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will.
The killers?
The killers who came for me at the Proving. Who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja?
Except they're not like any Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
The devil?
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
The Eclipse.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. but now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
Why were you recruited?
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Erend told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why ancient machines?
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The mysterious woman?
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions.
Time to judge you.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Let's see. Redeem yourself. Your life is forfeit. This is complicated. So this one almost got me off of the strong path or fist path. You can kill him or let him go. And at first I wanted to let him go, but he caused so many people to die. And even in his journal, he realized he couldn't save his family. He was just buying time. So basically, he had no plan and was just letting people die in mass numbers when he could have done something about it. So he caused a lot of people to die, so he has to die. Your life is forfeit.
I know you committed your crimes to save your family. But because of your crimes, dozens were murdered. Dozens of families were destroyed. My own included. I can't let you live.
I'm sorry. Please, my family. Don't tell them what I did.
So, you're ready then?
To answer for what I've done. The lives I've ruined. Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, and we completed our main quest, the City of the Sun. We got a skill point and 6,000 experience. That's going to push me into level 21, which means I'll get another skill point. And we got the new main quest, Maker's End. And new Erend, Collateral. What's that for? I actually don't think I got that Erend on my other profile. Let's take a look at that. That's intriguing. Collateral. Olin begged Aloy not for his life before the life of his family, held captive by the Eclipse as leverage. Oh, okay. Didn't see that before. And we got our main quest there, Maker's End. And skill points, I'm up to 2 now. Is there any 3-point ones I want? Because if not, I think I'm going to get Heavy Lifter. Because you need that for some other skills I want. Concentration plus and Double Shot. So let's see. Combat Override plus, don't care about that. Disarm Traps, that's interesting, but I haven't been using them that much. And Ammo Crafter, craft additional ammo from the same amount of resources. I've got plenty of resources. So Heavy Lifter is gonna win. You can move faster while wielding a heavy weapon. I don't care about that effect. I just want these 2 skills below it. And that's the prerequisite. So let's go ahead and pick that up. And let me check my treasure boxes. Okay, we're good there. And my notebook's highlighted for something. Oh, it just has that new vantage. Data point has that new data point I got from that quest. And alright, we are all set. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.